Hello viewers, you are welcome to Enigmatic channel. In this channel, you are going to learn mathematics, physics and chemistry. But what we are going to learn today is mathematics. And the topic we are going to treat today is exponential equation. So we have exponential equation. So the question goes as this. You may be asked to solve 2 raised to the power 2x plus 1 minus 9 raised to the power 2 of x plus 4 is equals to 0. So in this case, once we are starting, we say we can start by rearranging the question as this: 2 raised to the power x all squared times 2 raised to the power minus 1 minus 9 2 raised to the power x plus 4 is equals to 0. So in this case, we are going to use a number to represent 2x. So in this case, we have it that if, as we said, let 2 raised to the power x is equals to p. It then means that any place I see 2 raised to the power x, I'll put p. So here I've seen p, I'll put it here. I'll say p squared times 2 raised to the power minus 1 minus 9. I've seen 2x, so I'll put p here. P plus 4 is equals to 0. So in this case, I will have it that 2p squared minus 9p plus 4 is equals to 0. So when I get to this place, I will factorize this expression. I will say factorize the equation. So when I factorize, I will have it that here I have 2p squared. So if I factorize this, I will have 2p and then p. Okay? Then in this case, I have 9p. I can now factorize this. This will give me the factors of 9p is what? We have to find a factor that can give us plus 4. And then here it will now give us, by the time we add, we have minus 9. So if I have it here as 4, here I can have 1. Okay? Then this can be minus and minus. So by the time I factorize, I will see that in this case, if I factorize this, if I multiply this and this, I have 2p squared. I multiply this, I have minus 8p. I multiply this, I have minus p. I multiply this, I have plus 4. So here it will give me 2p squared minus 9p plus 4. And this is the same thing as what we have here. So this, I can group this like this to give me 2p minus 1 and then p minus 4, and this is equals to 0. So it then means here that 2p minus 1 is equals to 0, or that p minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay? So I will take it from here. It can be that 2p is equals to 1 from here, or that p is equals to 4. Okay? Then in this case, 2p will be 1 over 2, or p is equals to 4. But remember we said that 2p, 2 raised to the power x is equals to p. And this p now becomes what? Half. Or in this case, we say 2 raised to the power x is equals to p, and this p becomes 4. So in this case, we don't need p. We don't need p. So that means that 2 raised to the power x is equals to what? 2 raised to the power minus 1. Or that here, 2 raised to the power x becomes 2 squared. So it then means that here x is equals to minus 1, or x is equals to 2. And this is the answer to this very equation.